Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to a video review. This time we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, BattleGrounds Part 1. So the episode essentially starts off with Sideswipe and Strong Arm. Pretty much just, I don't know what they're doing, probably on a training exercise. No, not training exercise. They're just essentially goofing off. And then they encounter Thunderhoof and Underbite, and essentially they are captured, as well as Fracture, Air Razor, and Dive Bomb. They capture Strongarm and Windblade, or Strongarm and Sideswipe, I should say. Meanwhile, in the realm of the Primes, Optimus Prime is still training, and eventually he meets up with the other Primes. Including Vector Prime, which I think that was pretty cool to see Vector Prime. Anyways, so the Primes, Optimus Prime convinces him to go to Earth. So essentially, they essentially combine powers or whatever, and they upgrade Optimus. Back on Earth, Autobots are trying to get in contact with Strongarm and Sideswipe, but then Windblade arrives and recons herself. Unfortunately, she is captured as well by Steeljaw's gang. But anyways, as they're captured, Steeljaw is building something for the entity that he saw back in a while ago, and pretty much tells him that and Steeljaw tells the entity that he needs more troops, referring to the captured Decepticon prisoners. But the entity will has just basically responds by telekinesing Clampdown's arm and essentially just grabbing onto his other arm very tightly. Anyways, after that. Excuse me. After that, Steeljaw agrees to help the entity, and that's that from there. Back at the base, Fracture is sent along with Air Razor and Dive Bomb to go and capture Fix-It. However, Air Razor disguises himself as Hank, Russell's friend, and pretty much they get fooled. They get in the base, they almost get Fix-It. However, Optimus Prime arrives on Earth just in the nick of time and is able to defeat Fracture, Air Razor, and Dive Bomb, saving Russell, Denny, and Fix-It, which that was pretty cool. But anyways, Optimus pretty much asks where Bumblebee and his team are, and Fix-It pretty much gives him the coordinates. Optimus says that he's going to go on his own, but then Denny says that they need to evacuate, or they need to help evacuate the other citizens. So Optimus agrees, and they go off to meet up with Bumblebee's team and whatever. And then Bumblebee Drift and Grimlock are at the steel mill, and they pretty much they determined where Windblade crashed, so they follow the footprints, or they follow the tracks of where the Decepticons last were, and essentially they split up. Bumblebee and Drift go onto the highway, go onto the bridge, to where the Statue of Liberty is, and I have no joke, it looks like the Statue of Liberty because that's where the Steeljaw and the Decepticons are making this gateway, this portal for this evil, the entity that's coming towards Earth, the threat that's going to come to Earth at Cybertron. And so essentially, they split up. Bumblebee and Drift go on, like I said, they go into the bridge, and Grimlock just goes underwater, which I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, the Autobots, Bumblebee and Drift, Thunderhoof and Underbite corner them, and they pretty much fight. Grimlock gets to the they get to the Grumlock gets to the the top of the portal, but he's caught by Clampdown and no success there. However, Optimus Prime gets there. He leaves Denny and Russell behind, but he gets to the portal. He destroys the contraption, frees Strong Arm, Sideswipe, and Windblade, pretty much knocking everyone into stasis. But at the end, however, it's too late. The entity Megatronus pretty much is on Earth, and and yeah, that's the end of the episode. All in all, it was very, very cool to see. Seeing Megatronus was pretty cool. And I'm assuming that was his battle mask, which I believe the Warrior class version has. But I know the Legion and the Ultra Mega 5-Step Changer Megatronus has just his face, which honestly, Megatronus is very cool. I'm not gonna lie. He looks very Galvatron, but has the Megatron aesthetics to him. But he's called Megatronus, but he's not Megatron, if you know what I'm saying. I'll get to his backstory once we review the season finale. But all in all, it was very cool to see. And seeing Optimus Prime back, I'm not surprised that Optimus Prime is back, which is very cool. And his upgraded mode looks a lot like his Beast Hunter self. I'm not even kidding. Like, he just looks a lot like his Beast Hunter self. It's very cool. I mean, but all in all, the episode was pretty good. I'm very curious to see what happens in the season finale, which is part 2, obviously. But all in all, it wasn't too bad. And it's going to be one epic fight between Optimus and Megatronus. It's going to be. But yeah, it was it was pretty awesome. I'm still it was pretty epic. But yeah, the ground bridge contraption was pretty cool, and seeing the Statue of Liberty as the main portal, whatever, was pretty interesting. But all wasn't too bad. Anyways, very good episode, and all in all, it was pretty awesome, I must say. So yeah, that's my video review, the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, BattleGrounds Part 1. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible. Oh, I forgot to mention, it was nice to see Windblade back again, which I wasn't surprised. But all in all, it was a very good episode, I must say. So yeah, that's my video review, the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, BattleGrounds Part 1. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible with my next video. And yes, take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.